Welcome back. Welcome to today's video. I'm doing a video today that I personally love to watch on YouTube, and this is Sephora VIP Rouge sale for, technically it's like April to May of 2019 recommendations. This is the videos that I will actually look for hours about. I love to see what other people recommend, what they love, because the sale only happens twice a year. The good thing is if you're a Rouge member this year, we do get 20% off, which is huge. Usually it only happens in November, so I'm super excited about that. I have tons of recommendations that I want to go over today. So let's get started. First thing that I highly recommend, it's been one of my favorites for a couple years now, and this is the Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment by Sunday Riley. If you haven't heard about this, it is very pricey, which is why I only get it when it's the 20% off. But it does last me a good while. I would say maybe one bottle lasts me a year and a half, maybe even longer. Typically have two, because I have one in my beauty station and one bathroom, because you can apply it night and morning as well. The reason I do love this is it just helps with any acne you may have. I have perioral dermatitis. It's actually a little bit of inflammation around my mouth. And when I was pregnant, nothing was really safe that I could use. One of the things was lactic acid I could use. So this was one of the things that honestly saved my skin. I broke out a lot when I was pregnant. This honestly is amazing and it's worth every cent. I highly recommend. Just look at Sephora reviews alone. I'm telling you, you're going to want to buy it. The good thing is you can always get a small one, try it out, and if you don't like it, you can always return it. But I guarantee you're not going to return this because it's so good. It's excellent. So highly recommend that. Another recommendation I have is something I just got recently that I love. It is the Natasha Dewy Skin Cream. It finally came out. So this is excellent. You all know about the Natasha Luminous Skin Mist that's kind of been popular. I know Kim K uses it. So they basically poured this into a cream. So it's kind of like the best thing ever. It does obviously give a dewy glow. I will say that these two combined, one after another, it's been bad. I usually don't have a problem with this in a foundation or this in a moisturizer at all. But these two, I do. So highly recommend if you get both of these, put this on first, wait a good like 15 to 20 minutes before you put on moisturizer, because this will actually, it like pills. It's really weird. It looks like your skin's flaking. It's not pretty. And the first couple times I was like, wait, what is going on? Because I never get that. I did it again and realized it's these two. So you just gotta wait a couple of minutes. Then once you put this on, you'll be fine. But just a little, little FYI on that. So highly recommend that. It's really cute. It does come with a little gold spoon, which is really cute. And you just dip it in. You don't really need a lot. And you can just put it right on top like this. How cute, right? So it's awesome. And it's going to last you a good time as well. That's a product, I'm even surprised I'm even talking about it, because I'm not a big person that's into eye remover. You know, if it works, it works. But I did get this, and this is the Lancome Double Action Eye Remover, but it's so good that I have to talk about it. I usually get my eye remover from MAC, but they were actually sold out for a while, so I had to just buy something else. I love this because you only need a couple of drops, and it literally takes everything off. So if you're looking for a new eye remover, highly recommend this. This is great. And like I said, I didn't even know I would ever recommend a eye remover because, I'd really rather talk about makeup. But this is really good. It's really good. So I highly recommend. Another product I want to talk about is something I've been loving for a few years. I never actually talked about it. And this is on self-tanning. And this is one of the ones I recommend to all my friends and family because it's awesome. And I tried almost everything out there. I used to actually spray tan people in a professional environment. I did the whole booth thing. And that's nice too, but it's also nice when you can find something at home that's easy, doesn't streak, nice color, it all. So this is one of the things I would recommend, and this is the Josie Maran, the Liquid Gold Self-Tanning Oil. So it does come like this. It does come in really nice scents as well. I think this is like coconut or something like that. Pina colada. Yeah. So, but she has a bunch of scents, but it does smell really good. Then it comes obviously with a mitt. And you just put it on, and it's literally droplets, and you just literally wipe it on. Honestly, I haven't really ever gotten any streaks in it, but it's like any self-tanning. You do have to be kind of smart with it. Make sure you do rub it in. I had put it on 2 hours before I got into an event, and it's gorgeous. Or you can do it the night before, and it has a little bit more of a deeper glow. Argan oil, which we all know is great for the skin. It's easy to apply. You really don't get a lot of mistakes, and it's just beautiful. And this actually will last you, like, depending on how much you do it, but it lasts me a good while, probably over a year at least. So it's really good for your money. So I highly recommend that for self-tanning especially. All products I've actually talked about or actually shown in my past videos, and these are also Oprah's favorite things, and these are the Artiste brushes. I do have a few of these. This is, I think, the biggest one. I think this is number 10. But this is honestly during the Sephora sale. This is when you want to purchase something like this, because they are a little bit pricey, but they are excellent brushes. Depending on what you want to use it on, you could actually use this, number 10 I think it is, the biggest one, for self-tanning. A lot of people use that. They also use it for moisturizer at night. I typically like it for foundation. I actually never tried the moisturizer yet, but I just like it really from foundation or powders. But it just really just glides on. It's so smooth. There's so many bristles, like, it's crazy how many brushes, and that's what you pay for. You pay for the amount of bristles that are in here. So the good thing is it's high quality, it's gonna last a long time, and it's beautiful, and it feels so good. It's so smooth. I love it. Highly recommend. I do know a couple of my friends already purchased this because I love it, so this is the time to definitely get it. So moving on to foundation, I have 2 products today. One of them you already know, it's my go-to, it's my everyday, and this is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation Stick. It's the best. I use it, I'm telling you, 6 to 7 days a week. It's the best. I swipe, 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 and I literally will just take this and you're airbrushed. It's gorgeous. It does last a long time for me as well. I am in the color Shell. I do have a couple other shades, so in the summer I may go to a darker shade, but it's excellent. This is when I always purchase multiple backups of this during the sale, because this is when you stock up. The next foundation is something I kind of didn't even want to like, but I got sold in Blue Mercury, believe it or not. A woman told me she hates to love it because it's so nice, but she didn't want to like it, but unfortunately it's so beautiful, she had to like it. So I got a sample, tried it, decided to go in I think a year ago, or actually a couple of months ago, the Sephora sale 20% off. I decided to just go for it and try it. A lot of people rave about it. And what is it, you're probably asking? It's La Mer, the foundation. So yes, this is a high-end foundation. I actually am getting more into foundation recently, but this is gorgeous. The only thing I don't like about it, and some people actually do like it, it's the scent. The scent, it's very light and almost like floral maybe, but to me it's strong. And I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's okay because it only really smell it as you're applying it, and it kind of diminishes throughout the day. So this is a beautiful foundation, and honestly, if you're ever going to purchase this, you want to get the 20% off if you can, because it's just too pricey. And I've honestly been wearing it almost once a week now. I do love it. It's so lightweight, but yet you can also build it up, obviously. It's just gorgeous sheen. I love it. So highly recommend trying it if you're interested in maybe trying something different. Hopefully this will last me a long time. As you can tell, I have been using it, but you kind of don't know, but I've been mixing it, so. But it's beautiful, I love it. Okay, next is mascara, and believe it or not, I only have one, probably because I tried every other mascara, and you guys already know which ones I really like. But this is one of the new mascaras that I really do love that Sephora sells. And this is the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes. This recently just came out, I think probably about a month ago. It's so good. Like, I actually put it on today. It's black, it's bold, it's just gorgeous. I do like it. I like wet mascara. I like something that applies dark and wet, and you don't have to do 15 coats to get it to what you want. So this is gorgeous. I really do like it. A lot of people say it creates kind of like the lash looks, you know, false lashes. I love it, so I recommend this for sure. The next product is something I've been probably having for, I don't even know, years. It's my go-to. I wear it every single day. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is excellent. It's super glue for the brows. Most days I don't have time to do the brows. I only have a few minutes to go out the door. So I literally just throw this on. It keeps my brows into place. There's no this and that. We all know what we're talking about. The brows have the mind of its own sometimes. So this clear brow gel is excellent. It lasts a long, long time. I'm even gonna purchase 1 or 2 more. That's when I stock up at the sale. Excellent, you need this. Okay, moving on to powders. And this is also gorgeous. And I have this in 2 shades. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I had the fair, I had the medium. Unfortunately, what am I? I'm in the middle. I'm light. They don't make light. So on days when I'm fancy, I will actually put my brush in the medium and the light and push it all over my face. I can wear this, but I am a little bit dark with it. So I usually have to mix the two to get what I want. As you can tell, I hit pan on this probably faster than anything I ever hit pan on ever in my life. So that shows you how much I love it, but I also think you do get very little product. And this is pretty pricey, so you definitely only want to get this during the sale if you ask me. But for the people that are looking for a new under eye airbrush look, so you need this. This is gold. I wear it every single day under my eyes. I do put on the concealer, the translucent powder, and then right before I walk out the door, I take a little bit on my beauty blender and I just dab right here. And honestly, it looks it's just airbrushed. This is like the final step that I swear everyone needs. So highly recommend the Fair for under eyes. I know some of my friends do use the medium because they're a little bit darker than me. I do love both of these, so hopefully she comes out with a light shade for myself in the future. Hopefully she will. And that will answer both my prayers for I can put it all over my face without having to mix the two. Okay, next product I've been loving for a couple years as well. And I've been kind of falling back in love with it. And this is a translucent powder. And this is by Cover FX. And it's the best name because it's the perfect setting powder. And it's great. I actually did use it today. I've been using it probably for the past week. I really do love it. I do have to kind of put it in here because this is kind of open like that, which is great for travel, but then you have to kind of sprinkle it out, use it, but then I feel like it's always kind of like this on my vanity. I can't ever close it because there's always some extra. But if you're looking for a new translucent powder, it's beautiful. I don't get any flashback on that. It blends. It's good for dry skin as well. I'm a dry skin, so most of these products, especially for skin, work well for my dry skin. Okay, moving on to bronzer. And this isn't going to be that big of a surprise because these are ones I've talked about in the past, but I'm going to just talk about it because I know a lot of times I like to look at new videos and these are the recommendations I have. So big surprise, Marc Jacobs, and this is the Omega Bronze. This was the summer collection bronze. This is just gorgeous. Uses from light to medium skin tone. I do have it on today. It's gorgeous. I wear it almost all the time. It's airbrushed, it's buttery, it's beautiful. And then the next product I have is a Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. So this does have the bronzer and the highlight in one, and this is really nice as well. I use this a lot as well. And you know what's crazy is it doesn't look like a hit pan. And I use this a lot. I did get my finger in the highlight. I was so upset because this is really good stuff. And I don't want it to go to waste. But the highlight's gorgeous as well. You can also build it up, or you can have a light dewy look as well. But the bronzer is definitely my favorite of the two if I had to pick. It's so buttery, it like literally melts into the skin. It's really, really good. So if you're looking for a new bronzer, highly recommend this. Marc Jacobs is also excellent, and this is huge. It's gonna last you a good while, so with the sale, it's a win-win. So moving on to blushes, one of my recommendations. It's kind of funny, I can't believe I've fallen back on the bandwagon with NARS Orgasm blush. This is an oldie, but guess what? I'm wearing it today, been wearing it for the past couple days. I love it again. It is just such a beautiful like pinky, coral shade, and it obviously has a little bit of shimmer, which I love. It's kind of like a beachy look, I think, but you can wear it every day. I am wearing it today. It's just gorgeous. I highly recommend the Orgasm blush if you've never tried it. This is a good time to try it. And then the next couple blushes I have are by Natasha de Nonna. Ooh. And this is the Dior Glow blushes. So I actually picked these up recently when they were on a huge sale. I think it was 50% off. And I went in, and actually when I first got these, they came both broken. I did email Sephora, and they did send me a whole set, and I was afraid they're actually gonna be sold out because they were on sale, but luckily they still have them in stock. So these are both really pretty. I mean, this is Alba, and then this is Rayo. I love both of them. This is obviously more of a coral, shimmery, and that's why I love it. There's shimmer. And you know me, I love my glitter. I love the, I love shimmer. That's me. But it's just such a beautiful glow. This is definitely more pigmented than the NARS Orgasm blush. And I'll show you. That's one swipe. And that's not even me even trying to get a nice swipe. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, and then this one, this is called O2 Rayo, and this is the more pink shade. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. And you don't want that on your cheeks right now. Go and get it because this is so good. It is just gorgeous. I love it. I love how you get a big pan. This is gonna last me a while. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look, I love it. So pretty. Moving on to eyes. And believe it or not, I don't have a lot of eye products. Usually I feel like that's most of my favorites sometimes. But I guess if I had to pick my top favorite makeup, I had to cut it down to what I've been wearing recently, and that is a must. So one of the first things is the Stila Glitter and Glow, I thought, liquid eyeshadow. These are great because, and this is in Wonderlust. This is kind of like a new color. These are great because if you're in a hurry, you don't have time, but you want to get dolled up and you want to go out all night and you want to just like be there, this is so easy. It's so easy. It's effortless. It's gorgeous. Your friends will be like, what's on your eyes? You're like, it's so easy. So, this shade is just gorgeous. I have them in almost, I think in every shade. When there's a sale, I usually go in and, I just like to talk about it because I know a couple of my friends have them, and it's so easy. And you could do any eye look and then just pop this right here and it just have a little bit of glow, or you can do all over. You can even just do it all over your eye. Take a brush, brush it out, and it's gorgeous. It's awesome. Highly recommend really any of the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I think most of you guys already know that. You kind of need this in your life. Okay, so the next product I've also talked about that I basically said you just need this in your life because honestly, it's such a good palette. And do you guys even know what I'm talking about? I'm sure some of you guys are like, I know it. And it's the Huda Beauty, the new Nude palette. This is such a good palette. It's just, it has everything you want. The colors are beautiful. The glitters are so pretty. Yes, it could be some fallout, but you just gotta work with it a little. The shimmers are gorgeous. They're different. I love all the different like purples in here. I just love the palette. It stays on the eyes, which is huge, especially for Huda Beauty. But I just love this. And you get a lot of colors, and I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite palettes, and I highly recommend if you're on the fence about getting a new palette or getting this, just get it. Trust me. And if you don't like it, you can always return it, but I guarantee you're not gonna return it. It's so good, just awesome. I love it. Okay, moving on to kind of the highlighter section, because I always have highlighters because they're probably my favorite product. Big surprise, I know. First thing first, and this is something I talked about recently, my favorites, and I wear it every single day. It is the Hourglass Luminous Light Ambient Lightening Powder. So good. I put on right here, as you can see that sheen, not the highlight, but like if you kind of see that glowy look, that's this. And you can wear it every day, like I do, or you can just kind of put it on with a little bit of foundation, be out the door, and you look like you're glowing. I mean, and it doesn't even look like you're wearing makeup. It's so good. So yeah, both of these are just beautiful highlights. I love it. It kind of looks like just like glass. Like it's just so finely milled. It's gorgeous. Highly recommend. This is just great. And like I said, you kind of get 4 in 1. So that's always cool. For the price of one, you kind of get more than one. Definitely one of my favorite highlights, I think, of all time. At least one of them. I guess I can say that a lot, but one of my favorite products of all time is definitely the new Anastasia loose highlighters. I don't know if anyone has ever tried them, heard about them. They recently came out. The packaging is just gorgeous. Look at this. It's just stunning. I didn't really know what to expect when I first got this. And the first time I put it on, I was like, I need a minute. Because this is so good. And it's so affordable. It is so beautiful. I am wearing it today. Do you see that? Do you see that? Because it's gorgeous. That is just a very little product. And it's so gorgeous. Oh, look. It's stunning. In fact, I had the So Hollywood. I'm actually going to purchase the other one. It's the white shade. I know it's gorgeous for my skin tone, but also for the teardrop right there, for the eyes. I am so excited. You need this. This is another thing you have to get. It's gorgeous and it's very affordable. It's so pretty. They did a great job. So highly recommend the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Highlighter. So good. And this is the Dior Cosmetics Le Pair set. It's awesome. For a really good price, you get a big lip liner, you get a mini gloss and a mini lip cream, which is kind of like a liquid lipstick. But this is so pretty. It's kind of like the nude set. So pretty. I really do like it. I actually do keep it in here just because it's really cute, and why not? The lip liner is so creamy. It's beautiful. I love actually applying that. The gloss itself is actually pretty surprising because it's different. It's not just like a nude gloss, but I really do like it. I love the whole set together. It's creamy. It's very hydrating. I really like it a lot, so I highly recommend this. If you're looking for like a new lip set, this is definitely a good recommendation to give it a try. Another product I love, and this is actually a lip gloss, and this is by Fenty Beauty, and this is in Fussy. This is the new one. It's a pink. I actually have it on my lips today. So moisturizing. It's really not sticky, more like almost like a lip balm, and it does stay on. It does stay on for a couple hours, which is also really nice. And I love the scent. It's kind of like, like a cherry, vanilla, fruity, but it smells good. And as you probably know from the previous videos and today, I'm not a big scent person. It has to be like a really good, like, just scent and not too in your face. This is a beautiful scent. I think everyone will actually enjoy this. It's a beautiful lip gloss. You do get a lot for your money. You do get a lot of product, which is always nice. I really enjoy this, so I definitely recommend this. I'm all about the dewy. I'm all about looking the dewiness as possible. I do not like looking dry. I've talked about this numerous times on my Instagram. I also talked to numerous people about it because it's so good. And this is a Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, which I kind of talked about in the very, very beginning with this skin cream. This is awesome. I apply this daily. It just really gives a dewy final mist for my makeup. It's just gorgeous. It does last a long time. I love the bottle too, how it spritz. It's very, like, it's almost like a thin mist, which is really nice. So highly recommend this. And then the last thing is the Lila Bee, and this is the A Glow Face Mist. And this is pretty much similar to the Tatcha. I think it's also around the same price range as well. And it's great too. I will say this is more smells like, it's not as a strong scent as this one. It's more of like, it almost smells like ocean or like spa. This has more of like a fruitier smell, but once again, I do like to smell a lot. It doesn't bother me at all. I also love spraying my beauty blender and just going over my makeup or my foundation to make it more of a dewy effect. You can also spray this, then do your highlight, and it would be blinding. But this is a great face mist. If you're into face mist and you want to give it a try, definitely try this. And then I kind of lied. I do have a couple more products I want to talk about. And this is something that I bought out of a whim a couple years ago, and I highly recommend it because it's so good. And this is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana. This is the white one. This is the one I like, the scent. There's a white and a black. I like the white a little bit better. And this is dry shampoo. I really like this. It sprays like super fast. You spray, you're like, whoa! It comes out fast. I really like this. I feel like I do go through it faster than other dry shampoos, but I still like it. I still purchase it on the Sephora sale probably every 1.5 to 2 years. I don't purchase it all the time, but I really do love it. So if you're looking for a new dry shampoo, highly recommend it. It's so good. And then the last thing is just a toner that I love, and I use it pretty much for a couple years as well. And this is the Fresh Rose Floral Toner. I love it because after I'm done washing my face, I literally just spray it, and it actually does keep pimples and zits away, which is excellent. I love it. I notice it when I do use it. My skin's better, more hydrated. It is infused with rose water. I typically only use this when I go to bed, but you can also use it before makeup as well. But I mean, I use this a lot, and look how much I've left. That's pretty cool. So that's great for your money as well. It's like these are all my favorite products I would have to recommend currently right now. So let me know what you think. Hopefully I went into everything that you wanted to with details. I try to go through this quick because I do have a lot of products I know that I had to go through. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments. Let me know what you want to see in the future. I do have a couple of other videos I'm in the works of doing, but I do want to get this out as soon as possible for the VIP sale. Do know it goes till May 6th, which is my birthday. Hey! So get out there and get shopping. If you want to really save money, this is the time. Or wait in November if you want to get if you only get 10% off right now. Wait till November, get the 20% off because that's a great deal as well. So let me know your thoughts, and thanks again for watching. Take care.